Hello, and welcome to a Thunderstorm Books unboxing on a Thursday, so I guess we could call this Thunderstorm Thursday, although I don't have nearly enough Thunderstorm books coming in on a regular basis to make it a regular thing, but for today, happy Thunderstorm Thursday. Unless you're watching this on any other day, in which case, happy whatever day it is you're watching this. This, my friends, is Veiled by Jeff Strand. The newest Strand title to get the Thunderstorm Books treatment. One of many. He's had many titles over the years receive treatment. This is the first one since My Pretties to be in the Black Voltage line. The last 5 titles of his have been through the Gleefully Macabre line, or Macabre, depending on how you want to say it. So Jeff Strand, Veiled. This features artwork, or at least cover artwork, by Frank Walls. Frank is a veteran of Weirdhouse Press. I don't know how much he's done for Thunderstorm, but he's done at least one. So Veiled, my understanding, isn't necessarily a horror novel by Jeff Strand. It is a psychological thriller, which is very cool. Jeff Strand, I mean, he is the clown prince of horror writing, but he can branch into other genres. I would say, for example, Autumn Bleeds into Winter is not a horror novel. It's more of a coming-of-age novel. Loved it. One of my favorite reads of the year. So much like the other Black Voltage titles, you have the bonded black leather, the boxed title on the cover there, and of course some of the best end papers in the business. God, I always loved the end papers here. So this was a timed release. I didn't know how many there were going to be. This was from the month of April. The entire month of April, you had the option of pre-ordering a copy of Veiled, and the limitation would be set based on how many were ordered. I got number 53 of 57, so there were 57 ordered. You know, I like those timed releases because, you know, it has the potential of being either a very small, I don't want it to be very small, I want it to be very successful, but it has the potential of being either very small or very large, or somewhere in between. This is kind of in the realm of where Thunderstorm Books usually are. Usually you got like 55 copies or so. Signed by Jeff Strand on the second page here. One thing I don't like about those pre-order periods is that the FOMO really kicks in, because, man, you got, you know, the clock is ticking. You got to order that copy, otherwise you might be paying ridiculous prices on the secondary market. And Thunderstorm Books can go for sometimes ridiculous prices. Not always. A lot of them can be found right around the cover price, which is good. Sometimes you can even find them for a little bit cheaper. Those are usually like the smaller print lines, like the smaller trim size ones. But anyways, Veiled is a novel of, I don't want to say love at first sight, but it's something at first sight. The description talks about how, you know, it's a amused and sympathetic look from Alice. One Nate's blind date is going horribly wrong. Alice and Nate meet up again, in a little meet cute, if you will. And, well, it sounds like Alice is really pushing for this relationship to go further and faster than it would normally progress. And, well, it's freaking Nate out a little bit, so Nate needs to figure out what's going on. And it sounds like it's one hell of a thrill ride. Alice has an obvious secret. What's she hiding? What secret is veiled behind Alice's intentions? I don't know. But if there's one thing I do know, it's that Jeff Strand writes a very fun read. Whether it's a horror novel, whether it's a coming-of-age novel, whether it's a psychological thriller. He's even done some middle-grade novels. His most recent one's a middle-grade novel. He writes a very entertaining tale. Like I said, he's always got that spark of humor behind his words. He's incredible. So this is a rather short one. This is like 220 pages, which, I mean, I guess is not necessarily short for Jeff Strand. Jeff Strand never stops writing, so he is just pumping out novels left and right. So a lot of his novels are very short, quick reads. So I will give this a read, and once I do, I will do a book review on the channel here. So please consider subscribing to the channel to check that out. I do a book review every Tuesday with plenty of unboxing videos in between here and there. Seriously, check out Thunderstorm Books. They do an incredible job. They have a very nice matching aesthetic with their titles, which is just very nice. Plus, like I said, they usually have very small print runs, excluding the ones that are, big titles like the Drive-In Multiplex or the open pre-order period titles like Veiled here. Link in the description below to Thunderstorm Books. They have new titles that come out every single month, and like I said, with the small limitations, sometimes you got to be quick in order to grab them. Or if you want to just live vicariously through me, that's fine. I will unbox whatever I do purchase, although like I said, with all the other small presses I buy from, I don't buy as many from Thunderstorm as I would like or as I wish I could. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Check out Jeff Strand, check out Thunderstorm Books, and we'll see you around next time.